So now we're going to see how easy it is to use the Correct Cut to make some crown molding cuts. To start with, we've got to move to the crown molding menu, which is a compound menu, and we're going to set up the board. We know that we have a 90-degree wall angle for our outside corner, and I know that my board width is 4 1/4. And I know my board thickness is 9/16. Once that's entered, I hit save, and then I go to the profile setup. You'll see the profile on the screen, but basically there are 3 things we need to know. The bottom flat, the top flat, and the spring angle, which is the angle that the crown sits away from the wall. In our case, the bottom flat is 9/16. Our spring angle is 45 degrees, which is a common angle, and our top flat is 7/16. So once we have those variables entered, we hit save, and we're back to our selecting of the corner cut that we want to make. For our use, we're going to make an outside corner. I press that, and now I can see an outside corner shown on the screen. We're going to make the cut on the left-hand side first, which says take your crown, which sits against the wall this way, put the top to the fence, and we're going to move over. Stop out of the way, and then we're going to set short to short point, and I know I have a negative 35 degree miter and a negative 30 degree bevel for our cut, and then I simply make that one cut. Now I'm going to go back, and I know that the other end of the board is what requires the other cut. So this says put the bottom of this crown to the fence, and as always, the crown is placed face up when using the Correct Cut tool. So the bottom to the fence I choose. I know it's the short point to short point that I'm choosing. I could use square if it were going into a wall from, say, the top of a cabinet for crown molding. But in our case, it's short to short. And it tells me to set the angle at positive 35 degrees. And my bevel angle remains a minus 30. For our needs, we have a 40-inch piece of crown molding at short point to short point measurement. But with all crown, I always suggest that you cut it about 1/16 long to allow for the bow or miss in the wall itself. So I'm going to cut it at 40 1/16. I have the outside piece of crown ready to go.